WINX is gone.
She's
In case anyone was under a rock that had no TV or reception or internet.
Pretty amazing, wasn't it?
WINX is retired.
How good was it? She got pushed a little bit.
Yeah, she did actually.
She didn't even pull the whip. I reckon I was hoping he'd pull the whip and she'd lap him and just go, I'm done.
Yeah, why didn't he just put the
She
absolute
couldn't have
gas in?
beaten him by that far, but she had, like, if something had pushed her, she would have still beat it, but I think she was nearly full ball.
If I was Huey, I would have pulled the whip and put the sticks on it.
You know when he should have pulled the whip? When WINX headbutted her or busted his lip open. What a sometimes
Went to give her a kiss. She didn't have a kiss.
Sometimes the biggest day in your life doesn't go to plan, and I bet you Huey Bowman, for anyone that did miss it, Huey Bowman after the race gave the strapper a huge embrace and then went to give WINX final kiss goodbye at the track, and she headbutted him straight in the lip and split top and bottom, or just bottom?
It was the bottom, but there was a fair bit of blood.
It was smashed. Did you see him in the next race? I've never seen him have that barrier camera unless it's necessary, and they don't put it on there because the jockeys don't think that that's on, so they can swear and things like that in the barriers. He was barrier 2, so he was really close to the camera. I was talking to the jockey barrier 1. His lip was properly split, like I'm talking 4 or 5 stitches.
Yeah, he thought he was going to have to go to hospital and get a couple of stitches.
He's stitched now, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
He's a tough boy though. He's Central New South Wales.
Did he
tough
cry?
boy.
He was full on bleeding.
I don't think he cried. I think both of you said he'd cry, and I said he
I think he did.
I reckon he got close to crying than Chris White.
Well, they paid me out.
They paid out.
They paid me out.
Oh, did you take it?
Yeah.
50 or 20?
Yeah.
Well,
50 or 2.
2, sorry.
But
Jeez,
because
that's easy money.
Oh, wasn't it? Well, he didn't cry, but they still paid. But I didn't see much of the footage because I was extremely busy on that Saturday. But I didn't see.
You didn't watch
Huey.
WINX?
I watched WINX.
Oh, okay. Then you didn't watch the
Pulled my phone out of my pocket
Thank God you said.
and watched that. But I didn't see him crying in the post interview.
it was pretty sad. Like there's a sad story behind it, and he started to talk about. I'm not sure if this was post race, but
Yeah,
his wife Christine, her brother committed suicide and stuff
Yep.
like that. So
Yeah.
he was very emotional.
That speech has had mixed reviews.
Really?
Yeah. I won't go into that, but just
No,
saying
but I
that.
think that's something worth going into. Like, is that true?
Yeah.
What were that? Were they saying something?
Oh, they just like that. You know, it was probably the moment to shine and say, you know, how good is she, and give her a bit of a rap. And it was sort of almost not brought the other way, but it was a bit more of humbling her and focusing on something else a little bit different.
He's very humble, and
Yeah.
she is just a horse. Like there
Yeah.
are more important things to life, and he was just.
I think he.
But I'm not sure that's the. Yeah, I don't disagree.
Time or
But I'm
place.
just
Not what
thinking
he
that's
said,
maybe
time
not
or
the
place.
time for that. Like I think at that time, and I didn't even get to hear the speech, so I shouldn't say too much about it because I don't know what it's about. But I thought that maybe at that time, giving accolades to probably the best horse we're ever going to see in our lifetime is probably right up there. And then maybe later you could talk about whatever other
Yeah,
stuff.
okay.
But that's just
I
my
think we
take on
don't,
something I haven't
I'm
even seen.
uninformed on
So
this, so I'm not going to
don't
make
crucify
a
me,
decision
even
or
though
anything.
it's Easter.
Yeah,
See
I'm
how
not
funny
gonna-
that can be?
I'm not going to judge, but he's
Oh,
just
you-
giving his personal experience.
Did you just hear the joker over here?
No, but what did he
He
say?
said, "Don't crucify me, even though it's Easter."
Oh, that's brilliant, Boggy.
Thanks, guys.
Some of these jokes are too smart for some people.
Some of these jokes, I'm just going to cut his
You
mind.
just edit.
Yeah, but that being said, we're talking about Huey. He's going to Hong Kong to ride Centre in a lane now.
Yeah.
Mark
Because
Zara.
Mark Zara. What happened with
Also,
Mark Zara?
A very, very bad fall. Glenn Schofield and Andrew.
Oh, in the
Atkins
first.
fell really close to
I was in the car and my punters club started whizzing up on the messages and they said it was and then as soon as I pulled up, they look at.
What do you do? Do you steer him into it everywhere? Or what happened?
Oh, he just
Came out.
let his horse lay out. Like he
Yeah.
didn't he didn't straighten the horse at all. He just let it come out, and then Adkins was getting timed up back in behind it, and both of them come down, and Adkins ended up with like really bad injuries. Well,
Jeez.
not really bad. He's okay. He's got like broken. He's got fractures to his spine, broken cheekbone, broken nose.
It's not a good day out.
Collarbone. Like
Even for a
he's
UFC
like
fighter, it's
really
not a
hurt.
good day out.
Really
So
hurt.
what
But
did
he's
what
okay.
did Zara get?
He got 24 meetings or something
Yeah,
like that.
something
It's
like
really
that.
like a big success.
Is that a big suspension?
Yeah.
What's the most your dad ever got?
Yeah, what's the most Malcolm
That's
ever
the
got?
benchmark.
That's got to be the record still.
Oh, I'm not sure, but my dad got 52 suspensions, and he got sued once. He lost his house.
Definitely got sued, yes.
Yeah.
We laugh, but it's not funny.
Well, we didn't, but you did.
I think.
He but that changed everything, didn't it? That lawsuit, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I think it had something to do with jockeys having insurance and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah, because they couldn't go after individuals outside of the industry. Like, it has to be dealt with in house.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like,
Well, imagine you had NRL players or other sporting players like suing people.
That was going to happen 2 years ago. Remember that with the Newcastle
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
but I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
remember his name.
Alex
Alex McKinnon.
McKinnon
Yeah.
against Melbourne's.
Yeah, I keep wanting to say Proctor.
I was going to say Proctor as well. It's the
Not
other
him.
one. It's was it Bromwich? No.
I'm not sure who it was. But
Yeah, but that was something that was going to happen as well, and the NRL intervened.
They should. Because there was nothing in that tackle. But I read an article in the paper the other day that Glenn Boss is being sued at this moment from someone who had a race ball, and he's never rode again.
Wow.
But so I don't know the outcome of that.
It's
or
very
anything
interesting,
like that.
isn't it? Like, I think people that are new to racing, or especially have been following our page, they don't realise how absolutely dangerous this game is. And then you put
Podcasting.
someone in there. No,
Uh-huh.
it's racing. Jeez,
I wouldn't-
he's got some zingers.
I wouldn't
to
get
go
on a
in.
horse. It weighs like 600 kilos and it's flying.
And
don't want to be nowhere near it.
You're 50 to 60 kilos,
Me.
Even wet.
and you then have someone that comes in and, not purposely, but you don't need any added danger in
Yeah,
this.
yeah, it's
in-
dangerous
You know what I
enough.
mean? Like, there's enough combat. There's
You
enough.
don't need to
you know-
juggle knives when you're tight.
Yeah, exactly. That it's. Yeah, so I don't know where that lays, but yeah, it's a big suspension.
Let's talk about some positive racing. What do you got for us this week, Beach?
Winners.
Winners.
2 Group 1s. The Champagne Stakes, which is for the 3-year-olds. No chance of Godolphin clean sweeping because they don't have a runner.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's good. But can you back that?
They're being very dominant.
Yeah, well, not if they don't have a runner. I'm pretty sure they don't get it done.
No, but what I'm saying is
What
they're
are you
being so
saying?
dominant. They're
Yeah,
being so
it's a
dominant,
change.
and
It's a nice change.
this is a Group 1 for the 2-year-olds who.
3-year-olds.
Oh, that was
Sorry.
wrong. Sorry,
Okay,
I was
sorry,
meant
sorry.
2-year-olds, but Godolphin don't have a runner, so they can't win it. They can't.
Is this the final of the Triple Crown?
Yeah, so Godolphin won the slipper and Godolphin won the size produce.
So why have they got no runners?
No, they just spelled them all,
Wow,
which is
interesting.
interesting, yeah. Because Microphone won the size and Kimichi won the golden slipper.
Mm.
But I think there's an absolute moral in this.
What do you got?
Moral. Castelvecchio.
The Ask Moral was very elegant in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Was
elegant
it?
one. But I have another moral.
There's been morals since then. Sorry, I say
There's a lot of
last.
morals going around.
Loose.
But
Morals going
I
on.
feel like you
Morals
need
This is
going
a
on.
moral.
you need to understand what that actually means.
If I had 1,000 clams,
Yeah.
I'd be
What are we?
happy.
Where are we? Champagne Stakes or
we're at the
like
Champagne. Race 6.
6 Randwick.
1,600 metres.
Castelvecchio,
Castelvecchio.
$3.60.
He's the second favourite.
Nice. Oh.
Loving Gabby's the favourite.
Let me have a look.
So what do you like?
He was 2 months between runs. He was 1,200 to 1,400
Loving Gabby
metres.
favourite at $2.55.
And he looked like he was going to blouse him and go straight past him, and he just peaked on his effort. Strip fitter for that. And he's missed all those heavy tracks. I just think he's a fresh horse.
So you're going Castelvecchio.
Moral.
Castelvecchio beats Loving Gabby, even though she's for the first time had some synthetic hoof filler.
That's a pen. Pen them when they've got the synthetic hoof
Look
filler.
at that time I got some. Cool.
Yeah. How did you pull up?
Lane.
How'd you race?
Lane.
Okay, 360. There's a bit about her. Josh Parr. Who's the trainer? Lit.
Richard Lit.
Is he?
He's
Is he?
lit. He's lit.
Is he lit
Yeah.
AF?
He's no. He's this is the race. He couldn't run this horse in the slipper, but he did. He missed the slipper, run him in the size produce, and he's going to peak him for the Champagne.
So Blake's all over Castle Vecchio for the Champagne Stakes, and he's got one for us in the all-aged stakes.
The all age is the other Group 1.
Is that Group 1 as well?
Yeah, we were on Osborne Bulls the other day.
No,
I'm off it.
Oh, second.
Yeah. He's run 3 seconds
But
in the
Huey,
Group 1s.
that wasn't a good ride.
It was back on the fence. It might have been in the worst part of the track, but
But it was a heavy 8. It would have been slop at that stage.
it probably was slop.
You ride
It's
it.
a horse, not a pig.
It probably was slop, but it wouldn't have beat the winner.
Has anyone
regardless.
ever done that quote before? Do you want me to do the racing stuff from now on?
Yeah, that's good. But I'm probably not going to have a bet in the race. If he's drawn 1, he's going to be super hard to beat. 1400 metres is going to suit him. But I'll tell you who should have run second in that race.
I'll be having a bet.
Champagne Puddles. She should have run
Bjorn's
second.
one. Bjorn's horse.
Bjorn's horse. It should have run second. It got chopped out. It's about $15, but I'm not going to be backing it either. I think it's a really
Good.
tough race.
Any sing out to Bjorn after basketball heat you can throw his way? Throw a bit of shade or something?
No.
Let's leave him alone.
When we are playing him again next year, I'll drop some more threes on him.
You're going to drop him next year. Is that what
Yeah, someone might.
Wow.
Tell me about Siren's Fury.
Siren's Fury.
Adam Hieronymus.
Jason
Coyle.
Coyle, yeah.
Yeah.
The Spring.
Yeah. Tease.
Tease horse.
Yeah, like one of
Oh.
those girls back in the day.
Oh, what?
I stayed away from that.
Stay away
Fair
from
choice,
him.
not mine.
They stayed away from him. Okay, so we're staying away
You
from.
kept your distance.
I kept
That
my
was their
distance.
choice.
Yeah,
That was the court's choice.
Are we staying away from Siren's Fury?
Well, I'm staying away from it.
You're staying away from everything. La Romaine has blinkers for the first time. Is that good?
Yeah.
Are you just reading everything on the app?
I didn't know that RaceNet had gear changes, so I'm just.
We love blinkers for the first time. That's if you ever see a gear change, blinkers for the first time is the one to, or blinkers again, or blinkers first time. That's the one. Just
Smarten them up.
Well, that's La Romaine at $11. I'm tipping it.
you're on. J Mac, our man's in the saddle.
James McDonald, trained by Chris Lees out of Newcastle. It's La Romaine, been racing fairly consistency this preparation, hasn't found the W yet. Finished a close second this race last year. Nothing really to suggest he won't be in the finish again.
I reckon
Oh,
he's won
okay.
this race before. I don't know. I couldn't tell you that.
Finished a close second this race last year, and there's nothing to suggest he will.
It
But what do
won't
they
be
know?
in the finish again. So they're saying it's a half just. Speaking of Chris's, Chris Waller.
Or
no,
no.
that's incorrect.
WINX's trainer.
No. Who? No, Chris Waller. Completely thrown off then.
We did try to do
Yeah.
a Chris thing.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
David
you mean you?
Hayes. What's the go? Who's been booted from Queensland racing for the Winter Carnival?
I don't know. I don't know the whole story or anything like that. But
We're not gonna
there's
touch it.
some people who
David
are,
Hayes.
Yeah, well, Aquas Farm are not racing in Queensland any of their horses anymore. It's got something to do with racing Queensland and that. So I don't know if the
Either
David
way.
Hayes thing has a thing to do that, but it's going to pan out in the next few weeks and we'll know more about
Keep
it.
your eyes peeled.
I'm second the last 2 years in the All Age.
La Romaine.
That's
Still
his
on
tip.
La Romaine.
Let's go with it.
Second.
What
3
price is
seconds.
it?
$11.
Well, that's a good price. He's run second to Brinks a
Yeah.
fair few times. He's a good horse. We're going to have a multi this week.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Oh, we need to
We
win.
need something.
We're down 200 clams.
What did you bet on last week, Borgie?
I had Para last week. They went no good. Well, yeah, they
Yeah,
got,
no,
they got,
no,
they got
No, well,
convincingly-
they didn't go. They
they
went
got
terribly.
convincingly beat.
Yeah, what a shutout. Who did I take? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, golf.
Yeah, I took Cam Smith to be the best of the Aussies. Who turned out to be the worst of the Aussies out
Very
of the
good.
four. So, would you?
Beat-
I took Green Eon. He pulled and ran fourth.
So we're doing really badly at the
Nice.
moment, and so that's 0 from 6 tips.
Let's edit that out. But
No,
We're
I
not
think
going
it's good to
great.
be honest to the listeners.
Let's have
Yeah.
200 clams this week on our multi.
Okay.
let's just.
I have no idea what I'm going to bet on. Should I go Suns
Well,
at the
do you know
start?
what you thought that was a good bet?
I know what my leg is this week. Yes, I just need to reboot. I turned the laptop off. But,
That Suns plus 28.5. Remember, I think we spoke about it last week or the week before. That line was 40 odd. So it's come in 2 or 3 goals.
Well, can you put, it was.
Do you remember?
I do remember
Yeah.
that.
I'll take the Knights. That's my one.
Can you
Sorry.
put it in the slip? Do you reckon you put it in the slip for us and we'll come
All
up
right,
with a
let
price for the
me
punters?
load up my app. So
Did you turn everything off?
no, I shut my laptop. Turn the.
He's a prankster too.
Yeah, just
He's so
He's a
funny.
prankster.
bloody killing it. So what's your one? What did you like?
Mine,
No, start with
Oh, we're
yours.
starting with mine. Sorry. All right, here we go. I am on the NRL. I am taking
Why go with
the
Shorty?
Newcastle Knights at $1.95 over the Titans. Beach,
I'm
Not with the start or anything. I want to win.
That's okay.
mate. Let me do my bet.
I'm
You do your
nervous.
bets.
I'm nervous. about
Saturday
that.
at
More
Royal
nervous.
Randwick in the 8th race.
Lower, mate. No.
Saturday,
Won't let me go there. We're
Randwick.
home of the Brave.
8th race. So what happened to your moral at $3.60?
This is even more and more.
Your penny. Home of the Brave at $2. J Max in the saddle.
is-
First up.
This is an absolute morale. Like this is like WINX, death, taxes, home of the Brave.
First up.
Get in the queue. Just put it in your
There's a
bets
horse
list.
in that race
Get
called
back to
Dothraki who we've seen win before, and you know Game of Thrones is back. So,
I'll give the punters another moral. This is in the multi.
no, we're doing the multi. We're doing the multi.
But just
No, just do the multi.
multi, okay. Home of the
What do
Brave.
you got? You knew the multi was coming. Don't act so surprised.
I'm not surprised, but mate, I'm allowed to think about it.
Yeah, that's what we had all week.
I was on
He's doing
holidays.
the Suns.
I was on
You take the
holidays.
Suns for
Go the Suns.
All right, I'm going to take the mighty Gold Coast Suns plus 28.5.
Hey.
Yeah,
$1.90.
Jeez, they're $4.75 just to outright.
See,
all
tell
right.
me how they're 4.75 to
Yeah.
win, and they're only like 28.5 start.
29.5 I'm getting on Ladbrokes. So we come up with $1.90 for
See,
that one.
Ladbrokes
Home of the
bloody
Brave
good
at
to us.
$2. $1.95 for my one. We are at $7.41.
200
Yes,
clams.
put us back in front. That'll be
200 clams. What did you
1,400
say?
clams.
741.
$7.41.
This is the last moral of the day at
Alright.
Randwick. Race
What do you
4, number 4. That's an omen. Into the abyss.
Into the abyss. Look
Third
out for that.
up,
That'll feature in.
1,400 metres. Ooh.
Into the abyss.
You're
Okay.
right. That'll be in one of the videos
$3.90. Oh, it'll be in the video.
for sure.